Good morning, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to take you along as I show you what I eat on Weight Watchers Blue Plan for the day. So I'm just getting ready to start my breakfast. You say hi. Alright, I'm just getting ready to start my breakfast. I have planned an 8-point breakfast for this morning. I typically do not have more than 4 points for breakfast, but I am trying to eat a little bit more in the morning and afternoon so that I can stop eating so late at night. I tend to get really hungry once the kids go to bed and realize that I haven't had a whole lot to eat during the day. So I'm planning an 8-point breakfast this morning, and we'll kind of just see where the day goes. But I'm going to show you what I typically eat in a day. So this morning I am going to make myself a protein shake coffee first. Premier Protein ice and some 0-point coffee is all you're going to need for this one. I have already brewed my coffee and it is in the refrigerator chilling. And actually it's only 2 points if you have it just iced coffee like this. But I do sometimes put some whipped cream on top, and that is another 1 point for the whipped cream. So it just kind of depends. And I'm debating the whipped cream today or not, so it may actually become a 7-point breakfast instead of an 8-point breakfast. But I will sometimes have this for a mid-morning snack. Sometimes this is all I have for breakfast. Today I'm going to try and pair it with a mini bagel and a little bit of butter on that bagel. So let's make some breakfast. Okay, this is my breakfast this morning. It's actually a 7-point breakfast, even though I put the whipped topping on the coffee, because when I measured out the butter that I was using, which is actually a Country Crock margarine, but when I measured that out, I only used a half a tablespoon instead of a full tablespoon, so it's only 1 point then. And so that is my 7-point breakfast. So I'm making lunch right now, and I'm making these little bagel pizzas for the kids. And they smell so good. I'm debating making some for myself. If I do, it's 2 points for 2 of the bagel pizzas. So it uses one of these Fran's Original mini bagels and some Great Value pizza sauce. And the pizza sauce is 1 point for a 1/4 cup, which I actually used less than a 1/4 cup, but I'm going to just keep it at 1 point just because I'd rather overestimate than underestimate. So I'm kind of considering doing this, but if I do, the way that I save major points and keep it at 4 points is by using this fat-free shredded Great Value cheese. And so I would maybe just put a little bit of that on there, and it's actually 0 points for that, so I could sprinkle a little bit on and be a 4-point lunch right there. And if I do that, I'll probably make myself my chicken salad just like usual. And just my chicken salad is, I believe, 1 point. I have to check actually because it depends on what dressing I use. But I think it's about a 1-point lunch. So that would just be 5 points for lunch. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, is just add some of this cheese on here. The kids have regular cheese on theirs. It's a Kirkland's shredded cheddar cheese. And I've never actually scanned that to see the points because I'm quite sure that it's not 0 points. And I really like my cheese to be 0 points because I don't like to add a lot of points to my meals. So I'm just going to put a little bit on, and I will have to remember that this corner 2, that these corner 2 are mine. And I'm just going to put just a sprinkling of cheese on here. And this is just going to be part of my lunch today. And I do feel kind of bad because I know I had bagels for lunch already, but I also know I'm not planning on having any more major carbs today. I'm not doing dinner on a tortilla or anything like that. No buns, no bread. So I don't feel that bad about it. So I'm going to actually just pop these in the oven 350 for all of about 10 minutes just to get them toasty and melt the cheese is about all that you need. So, and it's a great thing for the kids. They really like when I do little bagel pizzas and we pair it up with lots of fruits and veggies. And yes, my oven is in desperate need of cleaning. We'll get there eventually, and it's still preheating, but it's actually almost there. So if I do 8 minutes, or even 9 minutes, and I'll just keep an eye on it, it should be just fine. Okay, so I am making my salad for lunch. I have romaine lettuce, which is 0 points, tomatoes, which are 0 points, and this is leftover of the apple smokehouse chicken. It's got this seasoning on it. Let me see if I can get that to focus for you. There we go, smokehouse maple seasoning, there we go. It's got this seasoning on there. It was marinated in it. It is a 0 point seasoning, 0 point dinner that we had the other night. And I've got some of the chicken left over, so I just heated it up for just a little while. It's not super hot, just kind of warm. And I diced it all up, and I'm gonna pour that on top of my salad now. I am not putting any of the fat-free cheese on my salad because I have those bagel pizza bites I decided to have with lunch. More is just a little appetizer, I suppose. And I'm also going to slice up an apple and have an apple on the side with my lunch as well. I typically have something like this salad or a leftover stuffed pepper and then just a fruit and vegetable on the side. I'm also, oh, hang on. Oh yeah, those are done. Okay. I am also going to have this ranch Greek yogurt dressing. I get this at Walmart, and 2 tablespoons is 2 points for this. So I'm just going to plop a little bit on here, and I've already accounted for the points, and I like to do just a little bit on each corner, and then I will mix it up. And it's 4 little droplets tend to equal just about 2 tablespoons worth is what I figured out. So I've got that on there just like that, and this is just a 2 point salad because I didn't put any cheese on it. If I had put cheese on this as well as on the bagels, it would have made the cheese 1 point because it would have been a 1/2 cup of cheese instead of a 1/4 cup. A 1/4 cup is 0 points. So I've got my salad ready, and I'm going to pull out the bagels and get the bagels and the cheese ready, or the bagels and the apple ready, and I will show you in just a moment what my completed lunch looks like. And I'm having just water with some lemon juice added to it for a drink. So my lunch today is complete. Water with lemon, apples, bagel pizza for 4 points, and a salad for 2 points. That is a 6 point lunch right here. All right guys, it is actually about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, almost. It's about 1:45. So I am going to mix up some dinner and toss it in my crock pot. I almost said Instant Pot. I had to correct myself. Oh, your turn, huh? So I'm gonna toss dinner in my crock pot tonight because it is really heating up outside. And so it's starting to get warm in the house. I've got open the doors and windows that I can open because they've got screens in them. And hopefully it'll cool off a bit, but in the meantime, I am not using my oven again if I can help it. I might use it tonight to make up some more zucchini chips because honestly, I really wanted those for snack today. And I was out of my homemade zucchini chips and I was like, ooh, I'll make some more. I'll show them how I make them. And it's getting mighty warm to turn the oven on. So maybe stay tuned, watch till the end. Maybe I'll show you how I make my zucchini chips if it's not too warm at the end of this show. At the end of this day. Guys, I'm losing my mind today. Okay, so stay tuned. Hopefully I can make some zucchini chips later tonight and I will show you on here. But in the meantime, Santa Fe chicken is going in the crock pot and we'll have that for dinner. I'm going to mix up some rice to put on the side, and I will either put mine on rice or on salad depending on where I'm at points wise. My husband is probably going to put his with rice in a tortilla wrap, and the kids, I guess we'll just see. They might wrap it, they might just dip it in ranch, so we will see what happens, but I am going to be putting that in now, and I'll show you how I make it. It's super simple. It's kind of like just a dump it in the crock pot, let it cook kind of a thing, and then you shred it up and mix it up, and serve it however you'd like. So very simple, not a lot to it. So I have just a minute here while I let some of the chicken defrost just a little bit more before I toss it in my crock pot. And I thought, you know, I really want to talk to you about this, my Weight Watchers journey, because I'm sure you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this when the microwave's on. There's a thought. So I have a minute while the chicken kind of starts defrosting, or finishes defrosting, I should say, before I throw it in the crock pot. And I just want to chat for a minute about my Weight Watchers journey, and because I'm sure, you know, it's kind of like I'm starting over, but not really. I don't really know how to say it. So here's my journey story. So after my fourth baby, I could not get anything to work to lose the weight with her. So after kind of watching a lot of YouTube videos and finding someone that I really like and realizing that she was doing Weight Watchers, I decided to give it a try. And I ended up losing about, this is a lot, I ended up losing about 45 pounds in 3 months on Weight Watchers the last time. It was incredible because it finally worked. And I think it was part just me being accountable and part how easy it was compared to other plans I had tried, and also just because it works. And so I did that and I lost 45 pounds in 3 months. And I probably would have hit lifetime. I was really close to lifetime. I was about 10 to 15 pounds away from lifetime. And I was so excited because I really felt like I was gonna get there. But then that's when I got pregnant with this little guy, Teddy Bear. Yeah, that's when I got pregnant with him. And so I gained back a lot of weight. So since starting Weight Watchers, I have actually lost about 25 pounds already, but I still have a good probably 50 to go to hit lifetime. So I'm losing and it is working. I know I talked in another video about how my body kind of hits this point and plateaus while I'm nursing. And then I know once he starts solids in several more months, then I will watch the weight just fall off pretty quick with Weight Watchers. So I'm not too concerned yet. I try not to get too down and too hard on myself yet, but that's kind of where I'm at in my journey. Is I'm way back up where I was. So I'm back on Weight Watchers. I kind of already have been on and off. I started it, I lost about 20 pounds. I went off of it thinking, you know, it's just not the right time to be paying monthly. I'm just gonna try and do this myself. And I did really good for about 2 weeks. And then I fell off and I'm like, oh goodness. So 2 months later, I had gained back several pounds, about 7. And I thought, you know, okay, this is not, it's not working for me. I really would like to lose the weight. I know what works for me, and that is Weight Watchers. And honestly, I went back to Weight Watchers, and when I did, it even, it matched me up with Green Plan this time, and I said, nope, I think it was green, maybe it was purple, but it matched me up with one of the plans, and I said, absolutely not. I know that blue is what works for me. I switched back to blue, and I have already lost that 7 pounds, and I'm very close to losing, or I've lost the 7 pounds and then 5 more. So I'm down 5 from like when I quit this last time, I don't know, or stopped. So anyways, back on Weight Watchers, fully committed to it. working on finding some snacks to kick the sugar cravings, and I will probably make a video all about that because I know people on Weight Watchers that have since joined and are asking what I typically get to kind of curb the sugar cravings, especially at the beginning when you just really want sugar and you really want chocolate and it's like super high point and you're not sure what to get that would be low point and still kind of give you that fix that you're looking for the chocolate and the sugar. So I might make a video on that. I'd like to make several Weight Watchers videos to kind of help out mamas of families in knowing, not that other people can't benefit from them, I don't mean it that way, just I know sometimes it can be even more difficult when you're already cooking for lots of little people and your husband. And me personally anyways, I do not want to be a short order chef. It's just not me. I don't cook multiple meals at night. Every once in a while I will if it's something I don't expect my kids to eat, but for the most part we all eat the same thing. And so if mama's doing Weight Watchers, I will make a Weight Watchers meal and then just beef it up with some things that maybe I would not have. So back on Weight Watchers, 25 pounds down from starting, but still a really good probably 50 from Lifetime. So here we go, Weight Watchers. So that's my story. So, I showed you putting some things in here, but there is garlic powder, onion powder, black beans, rotel, chicken broth, and corn in here. And you mix it all together. So so far 0 points right here. 0 points right here. And then I'm going to throw 3 chicken breasts up on top. These are nice sized chicken breasts. And you throw these up on top so they kind of marinate in all of the delicious seasonings while they are cooking. And once they are fairly cooked, when it's just about dinner time, I will take them out, shred them, and put them and mix them back in, and that'll be dinner tonight. So I'm setting my crock pot for about 4 hours on high. What we're having tonight, Santa Fe chicken. Okay guys, so it is my snack time. Sometimes nap time is when I get a little snack to kind of just boost me through. Usually I will get a Built Bar, but I ran out and I am waiting for them to ship more. So in the meantime, this is also usually when I really want chocolate and I start really craving that. So in the meantime, it's 2 points for 1 or 3 points for 2 of these fudgesicles. So I am going to have 1 fudgesicle for snack today, and that's gonna be my snack at least until the kids get up. And then honestly I have not decided because I am out of my pop chips and my Laughing Cow cheese. I am out of my zucchini chips. That's another go-to for me. I don't know what I'm gonna have for snack. I'm gonna have to think about it. I might actually see what those graham crackers are because I'm really craving some graham crackers today. So I might zap those and see what those are. But for now, 2 points for a fudgesicle just to get a little bit of that taste of chocolate. So as I'm eating my fudgesicle for snack, I thought I would take just a second to check in with you and let you know that I have now used 16 points for the day and I have 25 points left for the day. Because I am exclusively nursing Teddy, I have more points than I typically would if I was not nursing him. So 25 more points to use and 16 already used. So I will see you at snack time. Okay, this is my dinner tonight. This is the Santa Fe chicken. I have it on rice. You can see there, white rice, which is 5 points for that serving. The Santa Fe chicken itself is 0 points, and a lot of 0 point vegetables as well. So it is my 5 point dinner, and I am going to have dessert after this and probably a snack tonight. So 5 point dinner. It's still steaming, it's so hot. Okay, dinner was absolutely delicious, I thought. And I know some of my family members were less impressed, but it was an attempt and I thought it was delicious. So now it is dessert time and I'm going to have mud cake with sugar-free chocolate syrup and some whipped topping. be a wrap for today. I just am gonna go eat my snack and put on my pajamas and get ready for bed because I get up so early. I'm sorry, the dog is wanting let out before bed too. So totals for the day: 33 points eaten and 8 points remaining. Thanks for joining me today for what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. I hope that this has given you some great ideas for things that you can have for meals or snacks, or maybe some staples that you have in your house as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and you want to see more Weight Watchers content, because that will be coming out pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you